Born Michael Andrew Fox on June 9, 1961 in Edmonton, Alberta, Michael J. Fox grew up as the fourth of five children in a lively Canadian household. His father, William Fox, served as a police officer and member of the Canadian Forces, a career that required frequent relocations. As a result, Michael's childhood was marked by constant change, new schools, new neighborhoods, and the challenge of adapting quickly. Despite the instability, his family remained close-knit and supportive. His mother, Phyllis, balanced creative interests with practical work responsibilities, exposing Michael to both discipline and imagination. In 1971, after his father's retirement, the family settled in Burnaby, British Columbia, finally giving him a sense of permanence. These formative years shaped his emotional intelligence, humor, and resilience, qualities that would later define both his career and his public response to personal adversity. From hockey dreams to the stage. Like many Canadian boys, Michael dreamed of hockey glory. He idolized professional players and hoped to one day compete at the highest level. However, his smaller stature made the sport increasingly difficult at competitive levels. Facing that reality was painful, yet it pushed him toward other creative outlets. During his teenage years, he discovered a love for performance, music, and storytelling. He learned to play guitar and participated in school drama productions where he felt an immediate sense of belonging. At just 15, he auditioned for the Canadian television series Leo and Me, produced by the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation. Landing the role provided invaluable on-camera experience and confirmed his passion for acting. This early exposure to television taught him professionalism and discipline, setting the stage for bigger ambitions beyond Canada's borders. A leap of faith in Los Angeles. At 18, determined to pursue acting full-time, Michael moved to Los Angeles with limited resources but unwavering ambition. The transition was daunting. He faced rejection, financial strain, and the uncertainty common to aspiring actors. Small television roles kept him afloat, but a breakthrough seemed elusive. That changed in 1982 when he was cast as Alex P. Keaton on the NBC sitcom Family Ties. The character, a young conservative in a liberal household, resonated deeply with audiences. Michael's sharp comedic timing and emotional nuance transformed what was initially a supporting role into the heart of the show. His performance earned him 3 Emmy Awards and a Golden Globe, cementing his status as a rising star. Around this period, he adopted the professional name Michael J. Fox, distinguishing himself in the competitive entertainment industry while honoring an admired actor. Becoming Marty McFly in Back to the Future. In 1985, Michael's career reached legendary status when he starred as Marty McFly in Back to the Future, directed by Robert Zemeckis. The time travel adventure became a global phenomenon, blending humor, science fiction, and heartfelt storytelling. Michael's portrayal of Marty, energetic, vulnerable, and irresistibly charismatic, captured the imagination of audiences worldwide. The film's massive success led to 2 sequels in 1989 and 1990, solidifying the trilogy's place in cinematic history. Beyond box office triumph, the role demonstrated Michael's rare ability to balance comedy with genuine emotion. Marty McFly became more than a character. He became a cultural icon. The performance remains one of the most recognizable in modern film, ensuring that Michael's legacy would forever be intertwined with one of Hollywood's most beloved franchises. Expanding his film career in the 1980s. Following his breakthrough, Michael broadened his film repertoire throughout the 1980s. In Teen Wolf, he explored themes of adolescence and identity through comedy and fantasy. He starred alongside Joan Jett in Light of Day, revealing a more dramatic side. In The Secret of My Success, he portrayed ambition within corporate America, while Casualties of War showcased his dramatic depth in a serious wartime narrative. These varied roles demonstrated his versatility and proved he was more than a teen idol. He could navigate humor, romance, and tragedy with equal conviction. By the end of the decade, Michael had firmly established himself as a bankable and respected leading man in Hollywood. Confronting Parkinson's disease with courage. At the height of his success, Michael received life-altering news. He had been diagnosed with Parkinson's disease, a progressive neurological condition. The diagnosis, delivered in 1991 when he was just 29, forced him to reassess his future. Rather than retreat from public life, he chose resilience. He continued acting while privately managing symptoms for several years before going public in 1998. During this period, he appeared in films such as Doc Hollywood, For Love or Money, Life with Mikey, and Greedy. His determination inspired colleagues and fans alike. By speaking openly about his illness, he transformed personal hardship into advocacy, eventually founding a research organization dedicated to finding better treatments and, ultimately, a cure. Television revival with Spin City. In 1996, Michael returned triumphantly to television with Spin City, created by Gary David Goldberg. Playing Deputy Mayor Mike Flaherty in New York City, he once again displayed impeccable comedic instincts. The role earned him additional awards and reaffirmed his connection with audiences. Around this time, he also starred in The Frighteners, directed by Peter Jackson, blending supernatural suspense with humor. His voice performances in Stuart Little and Atlantis, The Lost Empire introduced him to younger generations. Though Parkinson's symptoms eventually led him to step back from full-time television, his contributions during this period demonstrated remarkable perseverance and enduring talent. Memorable guest appearances and later roles. Even after reducing his workload, Michael continued to captivate audiences with guest roles on acclaimed television series. His appearances on Scrubs, Boston Legal, Rescue Me, and The Good Wife earned critical praise and additional Emmy recognition. These performances often incorporated elements of vulnerability, allowing him to channel real-life experience into layered characters. Rather than diminishing his craft, physical limitations deepened his authenticity. Each role reminded viewers that artistry transcends circumstance. His later television work became not just entertainment, but a testament to endurance, professionalism, and the power of storytelling even in the face of chronic illness. Author, advocate, and family man beyond acting, Michael embraced writing as a way to share his journey. His memoir, Lucky Man, chronicled his rise to fame and early confrontation with Parkinson's. In Always Looking Up, he reflected on optimism and resilience, while A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Future offered practical wisdom with humor. His advocacy work through the Michael J. Fox Foundation for Parkinson's Research has raised significant funding for research. At home, he shares a lasting partnership with actress Tracy Pollan, whom he married in 1988. Together, they raised 4 children, building a family grounded in love and steadfast support. His life off-screen reflects the same authenticity that defines his public persona. Final reflections, a legacy of authenticity. Michael J. Fox's life story is one of talent, perseverance, and deeply human honesty. From a restless childhood in Canada to international fame, he has navigated success and adversity with remarkable grace. His openness about Parkinson's transformed public understanding of the disease and inspired countless individuals facing similar challenges. More than his awards or iconic roles, it is his authenticity that resonates most strongly. He has shown that vulnerability can coexist with strength and that boundaries are an essential part of self-respect. As an actor, advocate, husband, and father, he has shaped a legacy defined not merely by fame, but by compassion and courage. Ultimately, his journey reminds us that a meaningful life is measured not only by achievements, but by resilience, love, and the courage to live truthfully.